Hey, what's up, yo? Shit. What we got? We have 8:46 in the AM. Listen, before I get up out of here. I just want to talk to the fiends. I want to talk to the fiends. This is who I'm talking to right now. I want to talk to the fiends. You see, I want to talk to these fiends up here. Me and this big body right there. You see, I want to talk to the fiends. You see, I want to talk to the fiends. You see, who use their eye to go inside of my body. You see, who go inside of the things and my travels and my journeys. You know, they like to watch these things, you see, digitally. You see, they think certain things caused me trauma in this lustful world of mine. You see, they thought it caused me trauma, but see, they don't know who I be. You don't know who I be on this planet, see? You read too many goddamn books. You see, you read too many goddamn books instead of breathing with the beings that's on the planet. See, let me tell you something. You don't know who I be. You see, I'm not instructed. I'm not instructed to be soft and gentle. See, I'm instructed to tear down your whole world, nigga. You see, that's what I'm instructed to do. I'm here to dismantle shit. You see, I come with a heavy sword. You see, right in front of that word sword, there's an S, and it's called Junior. And the rest of the thing says word. You see what I'm saying? How do Junior's word, you know what I'm saying, reach you? How did it touch you? How did my phallus touch you? Get way over there and deep inside of your subconscious, nigga. You see what I'm saying? You see, how do you know about my dang-a-lang? You see, I'm just trying to talk to you. When I go inside of these worlds and watch this freaky-deaky shit, nigga, what am I doing inside of there? What am I doing inside? What type of transference am I doing right inside of there? Have you ever studied the pattern of these beings that's inside of these worlds, nigga? Let me tell you something. I was born with this shit, nigga. I was born with all of it. You see, I was born in sin. I was raised in sin, nigga. You can't try to harm me with that bullshit, with that lust, with that 6 and that 3. Or is it a 3? No, it's a 5. Woo! L-U-S-T. I'm just talking to you. And you see, I'm just talking to you. It's a L. U. You see, S-T. Let me see, which body should I give motherfuckers like you? Let me see. So that's a 3. That's another 3. And that's a 1 and a 2. So you have a 12. So inside of that word, what was the 33 trying to harm? Or how did it try to harm part of the 12? You see, of this 12 body, because it's right there. It's right there. See, that 1 and that 2, that's a 3. And that 3 and that 3, that's a 6. So it's a 6-3. You see, it's a 9. You see, my whole body is a 9. Everything about me from the womb is a 9. You see, so I'm trying to figure out how deep did you go when I was in my world. You see, every world that I go into is my world. How did you get invited into my world? You see, how did you get invited into this big body? You see, who told you to come? You see, or did you grab the hook? You think what you have can harm somebody like me? You see, how was I in there? Did you see me? What was I doing inside this world that you call lust? What was I doing inside? No, this world that you call porno. Ooh. What was I doing inside this world? What's inside of these worlds? Who's taking over the big pot of pornography? Who's taking it over? You see, how many Hindi people do you know? You see, how many of them do you know? You see, how did the transfer get to them? You see, is it going back to how it used to be? You see, how did that happen? Who opened the gate for them to come on in? Were you there? You see, I'm just trying to talk to you. Since you have me in your subconscious, since you have me there, since you got spirits and shit walking around lying to you about who I be. You see, I just want to introduce myself to a nigga like you. You see, I just want to tell you who I be. I go through all 12 houses, nigga. You see, all of them. All of them. You see, I'm the one with the pen in the pad. You see, I'm the one who's going to say 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. You see, come this way. That's me. You see, 2 years later, I might say 2, 4, 6, 8. And I'm going to take that ghost over there they call 0. And I'm going to give it a 1. But I'm going to put it over here. You see, to disrupt your positive and disrupt your negative. You see, that's what I'm going to do. It's called the unseen cloud. You see, that's what I'm going. That's where you're at right now. See, that's where you're at right now. You have no idea. See, you have no idea. You can't hurt me. You can't hurt me with all the things that you have in your files. You see, biologically, you see, and on your PCs and things, or in your false light, you can't harm me. You see, you have to know my purpose. You see, you don't know my purpose. You don't even know that I exist. You see, you see in my flesh because it's similar to yours. You see, but you didn't see the big bodies that I came with, did you? You see, you ain't see none of that type shit, did you? I go through all these doors. You see, did you record this big body of people, these big body of Muslims? You see, doing some of the most horrific things to these Ethiopian women. See, doing some of the most horrible things to these Ethiopian women in the name of Allah. Were you there? Did you see me? Did you record that shit, niggas? That's a part of lust. They was lustful with it. Watching her die. Watching her shiver. Because she was shaking, her breasts was jiggling and her big derriere was jiggling and it turned them on because she was in so much pain. Do you see? Where were you? Where were you? Did you see this? Did you see this big body? I'm just trying to figure out if you saw this big body. You see, I don't think you have. I don't think you have. You pointing the fingers at somebody and don't even know who he is. Don't even know the work that he was ordered to do down there. You see? How many worms did he gather from there? How many? How many worms did he gather from there? You see? Who helped his father? You see? Who helped his mother? You see? How did his father shoot off into the direction he needed to go in? You see? Who released his father in 2004? You see? When he transitioned in 2004. You see? Who released him in 2023? You see? Who did that? Were you there? I'm trying to figure it out. You see? Isn't it something how people like yourself come into the world and see something and hear something and you try to harm people because of the keys that they were born with. You see, everything that you go through, every little trick that you thinking you have, you see, you was given permission. You was given permission to see. You was given permission to see. You see? But you didn't see it. You didn't see the root of that worm, did you? You see? You didn't see the root of that worm, did you? What makes you lust? Or what makes you a fiend over these things? You think it's bothering me? How strong did it make me to go see my Father's world? How strong did it make me to release my mother? You see, from that body that my Father gave to her. You see? Do you know? I'm here on earth. I'm in the third dimension. I had to do this in the dimensional body in the spirit. You see? Because they're still alive roaming, fucking with motherfuckers like you. You don't know who I be. You see, none of you do. You don't know the work that I performed in my life. You don't know the pain, the scars, the stripes that I have on me. The armor. You don't know how many entities that I had to box with because none of you motherfuckers wanted to go down with me. You see, to see these bodies, to help heal your brother so he can come out this motherfucker in 2001. You see, I've been calling for a long time. You see, were you there? No, you weren't there. You're not here now. See, you're just endangering yourself. You see, always remember, keep your eyes peeled for those of us that come through. You see, that made it back. You see, you don't know us. What, you think we evil? What is evil to you? What is evil to you in this demonic ass world that we live in? Tell me. You see, oh, you such a hypocrite around here. You see, you don't know me. You have no idea who I be. I don't talk like you. I tell you what you do. Do like I did 1,000 times. You see, from the beginning of time. Repent. Redo your mind. You're going to go through it. See, you're going to go through it all. Just repent. Meaning, replenish your mind. Redo it. Redo the earth, nigga. You see? Redo it. Because you're going to have strength. You see? I didn't choose me to go through this shit. My Father chose me to go through it. You see? How did I knock these things out the box, out of my heaven? You see, how did I do that? Do you know? Talk to me. Do you know? Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that I have shown you? Do you know? If I knew that song by heart, I'll sing it to your motherfucking ass. You see? That's what I would do. I would sing it to your weak ass. You see? You're not coming with us. You're not coming with us. And those that's around you won't be there. You see?